Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. Today, we're going to deal with some triangles and similarity, and with that in mind, we're going to get straight into the question. Now, they've said to us in the figure above, so this figure, they've said to us that angle B is equal to angle C, okay? Then they've said to us AD is equal to 9 centimeters. I'm going to change my pen color just so we can spot the difference. So AD is equal to 9 centimeters. So that's the 9 centimeters they're talking about. Then they've said AE is equal to 7 centimeters, and that's the 7 centimeters we're talking about. And then CE is 21 centimeters. So that's CE, and that is equal to 21 centimeters. Brilliant. Okay. So moving on to our first question, they've said to us, prove that triangle ABD, so triangle ABD is is similar to triangle ACE. So ACE, which is that one over there. All right, so there are two ways we can prove that triangles are similar. The first way is by checking that all of the corresponding angles are equal to each other. The second way is to check whether or not there is a constant ratio between each of the corresponding sides. Okay, so let's see what we can do with proving the angles to be the same. The reason I say that is because they've deliberately brought some angles into the question, which makes me think that that's probably going to be the route we need to take. Also, they haven't given us enough information about the length of the sides in order to use that approach. Right, so we're going to first say, number one, do you notice that angle A is a common angle in both? That means that angle A is the same size. So angle A, we're going to say, is common. Okay, because if it's the same angle that features in both triangles, then it must be the same size in both triangles. The second thing we're going to say is that angle B is equal to angle C, and that has been given to us in the question. So that's been given to us. And then finally 3. What would 3 be? Okay, so let's look at our triangles. We've got ABD, which is over there, and we've got ACE. So we've got ACE, which is that one over there. Okay, so the very last angle we're looking for is E1, okay, E1 and D1. Okay, how do we know that E1 equals D1? Well, we know that because if the two triangles have the same angles, the same two angles, we know that the total angles within a triangle are 180 degrees. So if we subtract the same sized angles from 180 degrees for both triangles, we therefore know that E1 and D1 must be equal to each other. So we can say that E1 is equal to D1, and that is because of interior angles of a triangle. There we go. So we have proven that all three angles within the two triangles are equal to each other, and therefore that means, so we're going to write out therefore, triangle ABD is similar to triangle ACE. And the reason there is because of angle, 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 or we can say angle, angle, angle. Really, really good job. Now that we've proven that the two are similar, they're going to ask us now to solve for one of the line lengths. Okay, and we know that there is a constant ratio between the corresponding sides. So we're going to use that logic to calculate the length of BD. So in our second question, they've asked us to calculate the length of BD. So what I want you to do is to look at the conclusion we've made, and I want you to spot BD. BD is over there. So BD corresponds to CE. Okay, so the corresponding side for BD is CE. If we look at our diagram, they've given us some they've given us some sides. The one they've given us is EC, so let's just mark that. So they've given us EC, which is great, we've already marked it. Then they've given us AE, so let's mark AE. So AE is that one over there. And they've given us AD, which is very useful because that is the corresponding side of AE. Right, now let's write this in mathematics. So we are looking for the length of BD. So let's start with that. So the length of BD over the corresponding length of CE should be equal to, why? Because the two are similar, should be equal to AD over AE. Okay, so there I've just used my lines. Okay, so BD over CE is equal to the ratio of AD over AE. Now we can plug in the values that we know, and I apologize for not fitting this in the lines. So BD over, so CE they've given us, and CE is equal to 21 centimeters. So we're going to put 21 in there. And then AD they've given us as well, which is 9 centimeters. And AE they've also given us, which is 7 centimeters. Now we cross multiply, 21 times 9, 7 times BD. So 7 times BD is simply 7 BD. And 9 times 21, I'm going to use a calculator quickly for that one. 9 times 21 gives me 189. Now I divide both sides by 7. And that's going to give me 189 divided by 7 is going to give me 27 centimeters. Remember to write in your centimeters. And that is the final answer. We're not going to get the full mark for that question. The reason being we haven't given a reason. How do we know that the proportion of the sides are equal to each other? Well, that's because triangle ABD is similar to triangle ACE. Brilliant stuff. Really nice question. This will definitely come up in either an assessment or an exam, so make sure you really understand how to go through a question like this. A very special thank you to our sponsors for making this video possible. Remember to check out our website for more of these epic tutorial videos. If you can't find the answer to your question, remember you can send us the question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.